Well, most of the showers in the Mid-Ohio Valley have come to an end, so it's a quiet night, but there could be widespread fog. Let's take a look at our radar satellite composite. You can see a few of those flashes of green as they try to fine-tune the radar returns, the radar beams, but most of the storms are gone over the mountains at this point. They did produce some torrential downpours and at least one severe thunderstorm warning in Noble and Monroe counties, but that did not last long except for a couple of trees. No reports of any damage up there, at least none that have reached us yet. We've reached out to law enforcement. Highmark, West Virginia Skycam says 72 degrees, 97% relative humidity. The wind's out of the south at 5 and the pressure 29.86 inches is continuing to rise. That's a fairly good recipe for some patchy fog tonight that may develop widespread. Current temperatures 78 in Columbus, 72 for Athens and Parkersburg, 69 at Charleston, 67 down in Beckley. So when we look for winds, about 5 miles per hour generally from the south, but not everyone is seeing those breezes. We're about 2 degrees warmer than we were last night at the same time. The most recent radar echoes, again, the smattering of green here, not really very widespread. It's not really concentrated. This is more a fine-tuning of the radar beam that's coming from the Charleston area than anything else. We are looking at the storms that are clustered over Virginia on the other side of the mountains, though. This is a function of the cold front that's pushed over the mountains and continues to drive the storm. It's all being driven by the low pressure system that is tracking towards the New England states. So Futurecast suggests it'll be a quiet night, not much left here as far as any precipitation. By 4 a.m. we're starting to see some of that fog developing, and that'll burn off tomorrow as we go through the day. Not really expecting much in the way of showers, but again, the daytime heating could bubble up or pop something as we go. By Saturday, we're looking at increased shower chances as we go. It may not be the best time to get to the pool, but on the other hand, anytime it's this warm, if you can get a little bit of time in the pool, that's not too bad. The humidity forecast suggests that we'll be back into the humid to very humid conditions a couple of times this week, and those will likely to support those thunderstorms. So tonight, lingering showers and fog, 68 for the overnight low. Tomorrow, isolated storms, emphasis on isolated, 86 for the high temperature. It does look like we may see some heat index on top of that, but it's about every other day that we have significant chances of storms as we go through the coming week.